how many times he's chanting this mantra, Hare Krishna. So this mantra is the divine sound incarnation of, or transcendental sound vibration of the divine, and it's a Sanskrit names of the divine. So Hare, Krishna, and Rama are the three main names of the mantra. So we chant this and it puts us in like a trance, and it makes us feel very happy because it's transcendental sound vibration that comes into our mind and our body, and it raises our frequency and our vibration, so we become very happy. So the name of Krishna, does everyone know who Krishna is? Does everyone know Krishna? He has a flute, and he is blue. And then Hare is for Radharani, so Krishna's consort, or divine counterpart. Does everyone know what she looks like? Do we have a picture of Radha and Krishna? Here, Krishna Priya? Do you have a picture of Radha and Krishna we can see?
I'll show.
One moment. Technical difficulty. Oh, here. So this is a picture of Radharani and Vishaka, or Lalita. Lalita. So this is Radharani and her best friend Lalita. And then, oh, here. So here's one, Krishna is in the middle here, and then Radharani is next to him. So this is Radha and Krishna. So this is who we're chanting to with this mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So Rama is also, it's not like Lord Ram. Maybe you know Lord Ram, he's green, he has a bow. But Ram is for Radharaman. So it's another name for Radha and Krishna. We have these books for sale too. So this mantra is, it's called mantra meditation. So you know people like the Buddhists, they sit and they focus on their breathing and they sit in a nice posture. So we do the same thing, but we do with the mantra. So we're chanting the mantra as we're doing the meditation. Because mantra meditation is more powerful in this age we're in, which is called Kali Yuga, or the Iron Age, where our mind is very fickle, we get distracted very easily, and there's lots of quarrel and hypocrisy and drama in life. So it's good for the mind to have some mantra to focus on. So this meditation is very powerful because you can engage all aspects of yourself. So you're holding a mala with your hand, and that is using your body. And you're chanting the mantra softly, so you're engaging your speech. And you're hearing the mantra, so you're engaging your hearing and mind. So you're engaging all your senses in a practice of meditation. Whereas sometimes when you're just sitting in meditation doing breathing, your mind can go off and then 20 minutes goes by and you're like, oh yeah, I was just trying to focus my mind. So if you focus the mind on the mantra, it's the most powerful process for meditation. So I just want to also introduce Maharaj. His name is Bhaktivedanta Vana Maharaj. And he is from Bihar? Bengal, sorry. West Bengal, India. And he has been practicing for over 50 years. Maybe whole life. But he lived in a monastery in Mathura for 40 years with my teacher, Narayan Maharaj, who's his teacher. And he studied and he listened to Harikatha and he did lots of chanting and he understood whole philosophy of the Vedas and the Puranas and Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. And so he travels the world now. He's traveled the world so many times. How many times?
I did the list 5 or 6 times.
Oh.
That's a list.
Many. He's been traveling for 20 years?
Yeah, 25 years.
25 years been traveling the whole world, inspiring people, helping people become happy truly, and helping people adopt a life of meditation and practice to service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead through Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti means devotion and love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and yoga means to connect. So Bhakti Yoga is through love and devotion we connect to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we become very happy. So he can speak so many nice topics, and I think you do a little introduction.
Yeah.
This is Krishna Priya. She's very nice. Very nice person. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Please forgive any mistakes or anything, and if you have any criticism, tell me after, and I'll become a better speaker.
All right, Jordan is a student, so he's learning how to speak in front of everyone. So the practice is like this, from guru to disciple. Guru teaches and then helps the disciple become also a teacher through practice. So Srila Vana Maharaj is a guru from India. So guru means master and teacher, like a master teacher. So he learned from his guru, and in this way there's been a whole disciplic succession back for many, many, many years, thousands of years actually. So he's a present-day guru that learned from his last acharya, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, who's also from India. And he studied for 20 years in a temple. He was living there and serving, and took classes every day, servicing all the time, slept maybe, 2-3 hours a night, and then did hours and hours of meditation, and learned all the scriptures. So he's very, very expert. He knows so much. So we're very, very lucky to have him here in Seattle, giving this knowledge to everyone, so you can also hear from the Vedic scriptures about these amazing teachings on reincarnation and the soul and death. So this is such a strong topic, right? Comparative study of death. There's so many different ideas about it, so many different beliefs in all different spiritual faiths. This is something that everyone is trying to seek the answer to, right? What happens when we die? Where do we go? What's the point of this life? So the Vedic scriptures have some very, very prominent evidence on what it means to die and where the soul goes. So this is just amazing, actually. Like, when I first heard that, I was like, this makes so much sense. Reincarnation, it explains so much from past lives, past karma, why we're here in this body now, why our life is the way that it is. So these are very, very interesting teachings. There's so much to digest. So I hope that all of you just come with an open mind and try and hear as much as you can. And we'll go through with lots of different pictures that give a really great articulation as well on these concepts. So I will pass it over to Srila Vana Maharaj, who is an expert on all of these wonderful topics. And I look forward to you all learning so much from him today. Does anyone have any questions before we begin? Okay.
I want to have an announcement.
Yeah.
If you're doing the Slido questions, remember that it's anonymous, but you can also write your name. So be sure to do that, so I know and I can add your points.
Okay.
And again, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for opening the class to us, and this is a wonderful opportunity. So, all right, Hare Krishna.
So as a student, students already have questions, but we're going to let you present. So
Sure.
just, so
Yeah.
make sure that we have a little bit of time.
Okay, at the end.
Yeah.
So, do we have the whole class time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So we could say like maybe an hour of lecture, half hour questions, or we'll kind of feel out the timing on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, these guys need to run to their other classes.
Okay.
So yeah,
12:30, right?
12:20.
12:20. Got it. Okay. So it's 11:05. So we have
I
about
will
an
be
hour.
here all day. But we.
She's ready to become a disciple and hear all of the
God.
Vedic scriptures. Okay, wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, first he'll speak and then questions, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namah Vansha Kalpatarasya Kripa Sindhu Vacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavibho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. could chant this mantra, this very powerful mantra. Just repeat with me. Well, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, this is called maha-mantra. Just to explain the Sanskrit word, because I have come from India. In our Vedic culture, all this mantra, everything's written in Sanskrit. What language? Sanskrit language. Okay? So for this regard, we chant this maha-mantra. Maha-mantra. Maha means great. Mantra means the mystic power. And in this maha-mantra, some mystic power is there. And even you may not understand, also the mystic power is there. And so automatically this vibration and creates in your heart and giving so much energy also. And so we are saying this maha-mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, this is called the Sabda Brahma, transcendental vibration. When you discuss this thing, sound, two types of sounds. One is called material sound and another is called transcendental sound. We are speaking this or anything here, that is called the material sound. Understand? The material sound we are speaking this. And this material sound also very powerful, affect our body and mind. Understand? If you speak anything good words or any harsh words, also affect in our body and mind also. Yes? But transcendental vibration affect in our body, mind and soul. Three things. Body, mind and soul. Could you believe about soul or not? How many do you believe about soul? Raise your hand. You have faith about soul. And where is the soul? Where is he? Or where is she? Have you seen soul? Have you seen soul? No. And have you seen air? Wind? What do you feel? And in the same way, soul, the Sanskrit word that is called Atma. Soul also transcendental, because these transcendental things you cannot direct to see with your material and material senses. And that things you realize with your transcendental things also. You realize yourself. As though you cannot see the wind, but you feel. This is cold wind, or this is hot wind. Yeah, we are feeling this way. In the same way, transcendental things, that is called soul, who resides this body, for this the body is working. So now coming in this three things, they are our body, mind and soul. Body, you are looking these things. This body is called gross body. Which body? Gross body. This gross body made by 5 elements. How many elements? 5. What is that? Who knows? Earth, fire,
water,
ether,
ether,
water and air. 5 things are there. For this regard, this body is working. But inside this body, gross body, another body that is called the subtle body. What body? So the Sanskrit word that is called Sukshma Sarir. Sanskrit word. Because I am always saying Sanskrit and also English both. Gross body that is called Sthul Sarir. Or Sukshma Sarir that is called subtle body inside is there. That is called mind, intelligent, with false egos, and our heart. That is called the impression, sanskar. The four things that is called the subtle body. In the subtle body, another also body that is called the Atma Sarir. That is called soul, who resides in this body. When I entered in this room, then I saw this book. This very important. This soul. This is the journey of the soul. Okay? The journey of the soul. Yes, soul. The soul is very important. Soul resides this body. For this regard, we are speaking. You are theist or atheist. This is not our subject. Our subject is that is called the absolutely truth. Soul resides this body is working. Many people, they also arguments, different soul is nothing, maybe that's just wind, just these things. But there are many experiment, science, they also realize soul in our body. But some also saying soul is as like light, effulgence, different way. People are saying this way. But this is not true. In our scriptures, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Mamai Vangsa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. All the living entities, they are the eternal and transcendental and part and parcel of Lord. So saying Mamai Vangsa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Sanatana means eternal and transcendental. Just the soul goes one body to another body. For this regard, he has also written the title about this book, The Journey of the Soul. Soul goes one body to another body, How long will we stay in this body? According our fruitful action, that is good karma. How long will we stay in this body? One day you are a small baby, then young youth, then one day will become old. Who will become old? Pardon?
Everyone.
No, who? This body. Just give an example. Basangsi jirnani jatha viha navana grinanti. When you are taking that the new cloth, how long will we put this new cloth? When our cloth will become old, then we'll give up the old cloth and we'll take the new cloth. In the same way, this body, when become old, then we automatically give up this body, and the soul will go another new body. This is going. For this regard, this title about this book, the journey of the soul. That means soul goes one body to another body just. Another body to another body. This is going this way. So now coming in this way, I just established this philosophy. Soul resides this body is working. This is true. So now coming in this way, one scientific way I want to tell you, if in this material world, if anything exists, automatically their nature inside. Try to understand? All you are intelligent and all you are science and study science, just I tell you, if anything, any substance and manifest, automatically inside their nature in there. What is the nature? Nature, Sanskrit word, that is called dharma. Nature is there. Just give an example, water, H2O. Isn't it? H2O. When hydrogen and oxygen mix and then manifest, there is the water. When we are giving the name of water, then automatically the nature of the water inside is there. What is the nature of the water? Liquidity. And always going towards the down. If you drop the water, water automatically going toward ground, going down. Well, liquidity. But same water, if you give the low temperature, then the water transfer in
Solid.
ice, and minus degree coming. Then at that time we are giving his name, not we are saying water, but saying ice. Before which, actually inside ice what things? Also water is there. But transfer in his nature. And that time we are giving his name
Solid.
ice. Before was
Water.
water, and now we are saying
Ice.
ice. Again we will give the high temperature, and then ice transfer in his previous nature, water will come. And why I am giving this example? In the same way, soul, that's the eternal and transcendental. We not serve to Lord, now we completely forget to Krishna, Lord. Now we are wandering in the cycle of the repeated birth and death, and going this way, this way, this way. And now we are coming this body. So for this regard, we are giving this our bodily identification. What are you giving your identification? If I ask, who are you? Your name?
Rebecca.
Okay. Your name?
Janardan.
Janardan. Different. That means, first you saying, I am man or I am a woman. I am Indian, I am Brazilian, I am American. Different. This is our identification we give. Actually, who am I? I am not this body. I think all you are here. I don't know, all you are American or not.
Many places, I'm sure.
Some maybe other countries, maybe. Any countries who has come here? Which country?
Chile.
Pardon?
Chile.
Chile.
Chile. Oh, very nice. I'm going Chile every year. I'm going to Chile. Chilean.
Yes.
Okay. Or you?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. I'm Indiano. Or anyone? Japanese? Chinese? No. All American.
American, I think so. Anyone from China or Japan?
You?
Mexican.
Mexico. Okay.
China?
Okay.
She's from China.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thanks. Actually, who are you? Are you American? Are you Indian? Or are you Brazilian? Just giving this bodily identity. Because we born this country, so for this regard, we are giving this identification. And your passport American, so you are saying I'm American. Your passport Chilean, so you think I'm Chilean, I'm Indian. These things. Actually, who am I? This question is come. And this question arises in your heart. Who am I? I am not this body. One day, I will give up this body. That is called die. When you take birth, the womb of mother, that we are saying, I born. And when I will give up this body, then we say, die. Actually, who died? Or who took birth. When we realize these things, then answer automatically come. Answer automatically come this way. And why have I come in this material world? What is the reason? Who am I? And for this regard, different philosophers and different religious persons, they explain that different ways. This is true. And especially in this material world, many religion people also. And this is true. We give respect to everybody. And we give respect to everybody. And what we are doing, this is their spirituality. And so for this regard, we give respect to everybody. We are not saying sectarian, I am this, I follow this, everybody follow to me. I am not saying this way. We give respect to everybody. Every religion have right. What they are doing, this is the spirituality. Understand? The spirituality they are doing. Okay? But in our scriptures explain this way, we give respect. Most of the religions, there are 5 types. And in this material world, when we did the 5. How many? 5. Though many. But we also give respect. Mainly we discuss about 5. First, in this whole world, we say Buddhism. You heard about Buddhism? How many of you heard about Buddhism? Maybe following the Buddhism? Buddha. You heard?
Has everyone heard of Buddhism?
Just meditate to Lord. Close his eyes and meditate. Buddham saranam gaccha. Oh Buddham saranam gaccha. They are saying this. We also give respect. Actually, we give respect. They are teaching to us how to meditate to Lord. How to meditate and peacefulness. And give love and affection to everybody. So we give respect the Buddhism. That Sanskrit word also they call ahimsa paramo dharma. Non-violence is the great virtue. Okay? Understand? Non-violence, the great virtue. And give the love and affection to all the living entities and meditate to Lord. Second, and that is called Hebraism. That's
Judaism?
Judaism. And Judaism, they are teaching to us how to serve to Lord. That is your Judaism. Third, we give respect to Islam here. That is called Muslim. Actually, in Quran also discuss how to make the friendship with all the living entities. That is called friendship mode. The Sanskrit word that is called Sakhabhav. Or third, fourth that is called the Christianity. And whole world we saying most of the people they like Christianity. Jesus, you heard about Jesus or no? How many you heard? I think all you heard about Jesus. Love is God, God is love, God is the embodiment of divine love. Bible very clearly explains. I quoted this verse from Bible. Love is God. Love is God, God is love. God is the embodiment of divine love. God, G-O-D. G means generator, O means operator, D means destroyer. So this was the then he is the supreme controller. And this generator, everything manifested from him. In our Sanskrit words, also Vedas also say same thing. Jatova imani bhutani yeno jatani jivanti jigasasa tad brahma. What is a Brahma? What is God? Well, everything manifested from him. Everything nourished by him. And everything destroyed by And government of the people, by the people, for the people. Just we also explain this way. That means everything's and coming from Krishna or God. Bible saying same thing. Or Bible saying same thing, and same thing also Vedas saying same thing, not other thing. Just same wine and different bottle and shape of the bottle. A different language, different ways you may understand. These are the things. Okay? So actual Christianity, this religion teaching to us how to make relationship with God is as like our parents, father. And if you read Bible, many places also explain God is our father and we are his children, sons and daughters. So that means relationship with our father and sons. That is Sanskrit word that is called Vatsal Bhav, that is the parental mode. And God is our real father. Jesus never, he did not say, I am God. I am the son of God. Okay? So he is my father, I am his son. This is our. So we give respect to these things. Bible very clearly explains this way. And giving love and affections. Okay? And fifth stage, that is called conjugal mode. That is Vedas and our Upanishad very nicely explain and how to make relationship with all our families members. And there are two things over there. That is called wife and husband, relationship with wife and husband. And another relationship that is called lover and beloved. Okay? So in this way, Vedas also saying that mode is called conjugal mode. What mode? Conjugal mode. We give respect to this way. And in this way, we give the respect to all the religions. And then we comparatively study and our practice bhajan and sadhan, then we realize ourselves. Thank you. I will not take too much time. If you have any question, you can ask. Have you any question?
We have some questions from in the computer mode, and I want to mix them with the classroom. So, Erika, do you want to read yours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the back.
In the back.
Okay.
But if you can't hear, we'll say.
Huh?
If you can't hear it, we'll
Do
say
you
it.
have it, or
Okay.
do you want me to read it for you?
Please speak louder then.
I can
Man.
read it.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Loud,
Okay.
loud.
now.
Okay. So when you were talking about like the identities earlier, I was just wondering, like, do we like retain our identities like after we die, or do they also like die with us?
Does your identity die with you,
Personality?
or do you take it?
Personality.
Who will die? Already in my lecture in the beginning, I told that the soul who resides this body, that soul is the eternal and transcendental. And that will be never die and never be changeable. This body is changing. So for this regard, when soul goes out this body, that time we are saying they die. That means this body died. You understand? This body died. But the soul in this body, this body will not never die. That body leave this body and going to another body. Vasangsi jirnani yatha vyaya navani grinati naraho parani. As like when we are taking this cloth, when this cloth will become old or dirty, and give up this cloth. And we will take the new cloth. This is the process. In the same way, soul, he goes one body to another body. And how long will we stay? How long this soul will stay in this body? According our previous fruitive action, that is karma. And you don't know how long you will be in this body. Do you know? And, but every day you are looking or not. Many people died or not. In hospital you can show. Have you seen?
Not personally, but I know people who have died.
Okay, thank you. Everybody also going in this body. One body to another. This is going in this. What is your question again?
So I have a follow-up to that question. So is our soul, like is our personality part of our soul? Is every soul unique? You know, what are the attributes that live on with the soul after death and in reincarnation and through the cycles of that?
Soul individually staying one body. And according your karma, the soul is staying in this one. Then every reincarnation going in this way, according of your karma. Next birth, what body you will get? Human body or cats, dogs, that is depend on your karma. These are things. There are no necessary, again you will get back the human body or not. This is depend on your karma. And another things also our scriptures explain. I am always giving the evidence from the scriptures. Jang jang baapi smaranam tajante kalevaram sada tadbhava bhavita kunta. When we will about to die, and which things are attachment, that things, and we will get that body. This is the process also. And next, if you attach with the any animals, then next birth, when you will give up to body, then you will get back, then you will get the body, that animal's body. This is just going in this way. In our scriptures, we are giving many evidence also. Okay?
Another question from Alexia. You want to make your question?
Yeah. How do we take care of our soul?
Oh, very nice. This is very nice because I will take care of your soul. It's a quick question. Yeah. First you realize about your soul. Then, I am not this body, I am the soul. This take care of your soul, actually this is called it, if you chant Lord's name, holy names. Because already I told Lord's holy name, that's called transcendental vibration. That Sanskrit word they called Shabda Brahma. What Brahma? Shabda Brahma. Transcendental vibration. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And actually in this way, you can also take care of your soul, not this body. Every day you are taking care of this body, and body also mind. And this is true or not? We also every day we are nourishment our body and mind. And in mind we are also listening many kinds of particular song or different things which are need our mind. We are giving some enjoyment in our mind. In this body, every day we are also giving many kinds of food. And for this regard, body is health. Health is wealth. We are using this word. This is the thing. But how to take care of the soul? You take care of the soul only in chanting Holy Lord's name. Because already in the beginning I told Lord's name is very powerful. And that is called transcendental vibration. And then your soul will be nourishment and Lord will be happy. This is the process. Already I told soul, that is called the parcel of Lord God. And so if you take care of your soul, that means you are take care to God. Bible also is saying this, if you love to God, then mean you love to everybody. You understand? And so we are saying if you love to God, and that means you love to everybody. Or if you don't love to God, actually you are not love to anybody. Thank you for very nice, beautiful these and questions. And may Lord bless you and you realize yourself. Thanks, Alice.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we have a lot. Erin, you want to read yours or you want me to read?
I was curious about like reincarnation you were talking about, like how it works and how like what determines how you're reincarnated and if it's the same for everyone.
Reincarnation, what determines what your reincarnation, and I always said for everyone, is it the same? For
No,
everyone?
all we are not the same. Not same figure, not same mind, not same body, so how possible all we are same. In the same way, our also soul, this is the incarnation, you can see, our body is different way, this going in this way. And sometimes we also going to different body shape also. And that is called different our think, different our activities. For this regard, we are going different ways also. And so all we are not same. And all we are living here, not same face, not same activities, not same mood also. And same mood or not? All we are not same mood. And some they are mood also, that is called mood of goodness, some they are mood of, we call mood of passion, mood of different moods, this is true. Because this is the material world. Varieties in this material world. So all we are not same. Different is this way, going in this way. And so in the same way, our reincarnation, different life, we are taking birth at different way and coming this way.
There is a question that is anonymous, but if you, anonymous, wants to add to the question after I read it, says, can you share examples of how understanding suffering has led to positive change?
Okay, this is good. Whose question this?
I don't know.
Anonymous.
It's
Anonymous.
anonymous.
Okay.
Oh, in the back.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, that was my question. I forgot to put my name.
Good. This question also good. And actually, everything's when will come in the state, when will come, let's go, mood of goodness. That's called Shakti Bhav. You know Shakti Bhav? Mood of goodness. And then our everything will be solved also. And the mood of goodness, that is called how to give the respect to others, how to help to others. And this is called the mood of goodness. The Sanskrit word, that's called Shakti Bhav. And Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. The mood of goodness is very important in our material life. How to give the respect to others, how to give the honor to others, and how to help to others, then our life will be successful. Then all your distress and unhappiness will disappear. You heard Mother Teresa? You heard or not?
Yes.
She's how is helping to the people. This is called how to give the love and affection. If I give love and affection and helping the people, then God will be happy. So for this regard, we give love and affection, and in this way helping the people. Thank you.
Okay, other questions on paper? Emma?
Yeah. Is there like an end point to reincarnation, or does it sort of exist into perpetuity?
The incarnation is coming of our everything of previous our activities. If you do good karma, then you will good incarnation coming in your different body. This is the process also. And actually, I tell you this is, except a human being, most of the living entities, they are called the mood of ignorance. That is called tamasic. Those who are living in the higher planets, heaven, they are mood, that is called their mood of goodness. And in this material world, human being, they are called mood of rajasic. That is called patient. And sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. If your mood is coming, mood of goodness, then you will attend to the abode of heaven, that circle of us. Right? Then next birth, you will take birth in heaven, and then you will be happy. This is the process. What kinds of your mood? That things depend on your reincarnation. These things.
There are so many questions, but one question is about the color that you're wearing.
Oh.
You can talk about
This color?
Yeah.
Okay. You already heard, I told I have come from India, Indian monk. I am Indian monk. This is our symptom. That means this is called the saffron cloth. This is called which cloth? Color? Saffron. Actually, India Vedic culture, that is called saffron cloth. That means detached from the material things. I am not attached with any material things. And give respect to all the people, give respect and also love and affection to everybody, but not attached to anyone. And for this regard, actually this saffron cloth, but saffron color is the symptom of anurag, one deep attachment with the Lord. And if you attachment with the Lord, so automatically you will be detached from the others. But give respect and love and affection to the God. And that's you're saying, okay, I don't know, maybe you were born in Chile, then coming here, and then here you are doing job, and maybe your relatives, they are staying in Chile, which one? San Diego? No, which one?
In Chile, in Santiago.
Santiago, okay. I am going also there, just yeah. I'm going after 2 weeks, no? Yeah. I am also Santiago.
Lucky you.
Every year I am going every year. And Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina. Every year I am traveling around the world every year. So, and if the relative there, sometimes you used to go return back to relative and home and this meeting with them and again come back. In the same way, our permanent actual the place of Lord God. So we are saying back to God, back to home. Okay, thanks. So for this regard, this color is, that means that we are belongs to God and have to return back to God. Thanks, Hare Krishna.
There is another question about colors. Is there a significance behind the pictures in your slides show representing your God and how they are blue?
God is blue. Blue means is what? All colors is there. And he accepts everything is there. This is the thing also. God is blue. Narayan, he has this called Narayan, who is laying on the ocean of milk. And ocean in there. And he is there. And all we one day will go in there and meet with the Lord. So Lord is waiting for us. Okay, thanks.
do the 5 elements relate to death other than the matter in which individuals die? And thank you. This person says.
Okay.
What was the question?
Yeah. Do the 5 elements relate to death other than the matter in which individuals die?
Oh. So the 5 elements, how do they relate to death?
No, that the 5 elements, when you give this in this body 5 elements, when you go out and automatically the 5 elements separate. In this body is water. Then also when you give up this body, the water also separate from this body. Earth, ether, everything is also separate. Right? Actually, everything is coming from God, and also again they enter into God. This is the process of.
Are there other questions in the paper form that you want me to read or you want to read?
I had a question. I know you've traveled the world many times. How has that impacted your beliefs, or what has that what lessons have you learned from traveling the world, or has it cemented some of your beliefs further?
How has traveling affected your practice?
Actually, this is spirituality coming from Lord. I believe this energy, Shakti, Shakti, that is called energy, is coming from God. Then realization will come. Because already told these spiritual things you cannot see with your material eyes. Some realization will come. That's called self-realization. When we just also in the beginning told when we chant these holy names, that time this realization will come, and some energy coming from God. Then you can feel, then I can feel myself also. That is called the self-realization. Self-realization is the best realization. Anything is also you can, and automatically you come in this world. This is called the then automatically you will coming from God, and you will realize yourself. And this is our sadhana. And just you also acquire the knowledge, and so much interest coming after what happened, what happened. One thing improvement, then another thing, automatically you are coming this way. Science also discourses these things. And all your brain will get more and more thinking this way. In the same way, spiritual means these things also. And by the causeless mercy of Lord, these types of energy automatically coming in your heart. This is the process. And many things you can realize yourself. Not everything you can to explain in your words. These things also. Everything cannot also explain just words. Self-realization. The Sanskrit word that called Atma Anubhuti, self-realization. These things. In this material world, those are the adjective, noun and adjective. Adjective are not just the express your words. Red flowers. What are the flowers? Red. What is the red? Red, this is your color. And if anybody never see the red, if you explain what the red, when you see the red, then you will explain it. In the same way, spirituality, these things, realization, that is called self-realization. The Sanskrit word, that is called Atma Anubhuti, and so much happiness will come. Thanks.
Okay, there's an interesting question. I don't know if you can have enough time to answer. But question is, how can you take care of the soul and the process of after death for those who have already passed? How can you take care of them after they passed away?
No. When you chanting this mantra, just I also in the beginning I also explained mantra. That's called what is called the mystic power is there. When you give out this body, then the soul also going this way, and soul automatically to nourishment to himself, a realization comes. Because when soul goes, all our past impressions, sanskar, going to with us. And that impression will be nourishment to you. This is the process also. And what you are doing, everything you are doing. And just give an example. You did in your previous life many things, and that impressions also still also with you. And a spontaneous thing going in this. As I give an example, nice singer, they are singing very nice. How they sing nice? In previous life they did, and that impressions with him. So now this life very easy to practice it. Because this sanskar, we also believe that these impressions always going with the soul. This is the process also. And everything depends on your mood of goodness, sattvic mood. And if you have sattvic mood, sattvic understand? Mood of goodness. Then everything your soul also nourishment this way. This is the process. And
related to that.
Did you also mean like how would you help your parents?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like your ancestors? How do you help your ancestors' soul?
And
Like if my father died, how do I help my father's soul?
Thank you for that.
okay, he's saying how to help my father's soul. And actually we are saying this way, you also pray to Lord, then Lord will give mercy to your father. And if you do good things, then Lord will be happy with you also. And Lord will give mercy to your father. And this is the process also. And because all we are connected with Lord. Lord is our origin father. Tameva mata, tameva pita, tameva bandhu, sakasya tameva. Lord is our origin parents. And so the actual all we are connected with Lord. And your father also connected with Lord. You also connected with Lord. So if you pray to Lord, then, hey Lord, save my father. Give my blessing to my father. Lord will listen your prayers and Lord will give him blessing to your father. This is the process also. And in this way you can to nourishment your father's soul. This is the process. Give respect to everybody.
Okay. I think we have time for one more
Wow.
or
I
two
don't know
more
what is your time.
questions. Or,
What is your time?
It's 11.
How much time we have left?
11:55. So we have 25 minutes.
we have 25 minutes.
Okay.
We have some cake.
Oh,
Yeah, you did some.
We
We
make
brought cake and
Brazilian cake.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, very nice, beautiful dish.
Obrigadísima.
You have to take him.
Gratidão.
Obrigadísima. So, yeah,
Speaking
I
Spanish
chose
or Brazilian?
Espanol, but I lived in Portugal.
Oh.
So I
Oh, you know
went
the
to
Portugal.
In Portugal.
Where?
In Portugal.
Lima?
Évora.
Huh?
Évora. No sul.
We went? Not we went.
Lisbon.
Oh, we went to
So-
Lisbon.
Sul de Lisbon.
Okay. But that Portuguese is a little bit different from Brazilian. Huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit. Accent is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazilians don't like it.
No, most of the Brazilians living in the first there. I also am going there.
Yeah.
I am traveling whole Brazil, south, east, north, west,
I
everywhere.
prefer Brazilian sotaque. Okay, so maybe we can share cake.
Well, one question.
One question? Okay. Okay. is it possible to for our emotions, feelings, being transferred to the next life after we die?
After we die,
Yes, after
Emotion.
we die.
Eh?
All my emotions
feelings.
go.
yeah, emotion going in there. But if always I'm giving the emphasis this word, if you have Sattic mood, Sattic mood is the mood of goodness, then everything will be changed and going to with you. These are things. Otherwise, everything will be upside down.
Okay.
Eh? So always if give this mood, there is a mood of goodness. Give him love and affection. Always keep smile. And this is very important. And love means is what? What the love means? How do you know? What is the love? Love means the smile. You understand? Sometimes it's just I'm joking. There are English word love 4 words, 4 letters. L-O-V-E. A smile how many? 5. Smile, this is what it is. This is a simple way. If you love, then automatically heart will over the smile will come. This is true. And if you don't like, then your mind will be little bit another way. So give love and affection. This is love, this actual coming in this way, we discuss this, that is called the mood of goodness. Shakti mood. Then automatically it is going with you. This is why. Thank you for your night.
One more?
One more?
One more question. Gosh, these questions are all good. But I think this will help us all. How important is the practice of yoga?
Yoga.
How important?
Okay, the practice the yoga, different kinds of yogas. But in Srimad Bhagavad Gita discourses about 3 types of yogas. Listen very carefully. One is karma yoga, another is called jnana yoga, another is called bhakti yoga. Karma, jnana and bhakti. Karma yoga, jnana yoga and bhakti yoga. And yoga means the union. How to unite it to each other. Act yoga. And you can attend to Lord with and karma jnana, karma yoga is there. So for this regard, you can see this is how the universe and is going in this way and attend to the abode of Lord. Just here in this picture are showing only one universe. One universe. They are showing these things. In this way, innumerable universe also in there. And going to this, to highest this way. This is the process that is called the Bhakti Yoga. And if you comparatively study the Bhagavad Gita, then you understand this. Very nice, beautiful these things of subject. And so we can connect with Lord with Bhakti Yoga and direct. These things. So this is very nice, beautiful. If you're interested, maybe at the book, yes? What is it?
Oh, it should be in here. It's in here.
These small books also?
Which one?
That's about the Bhakti Yoga, about the Gita.
No, we don't have any.
Okay. Okay, this book's also in there. You can also cultivate this book and read.
So,
very nice book, this book. It's
Yeah.
very nice book. This.
Everyone comes.
Everything's in this book. Okay, thank you. And here also written everything. How is it? Step by step.
Like summary.
Oh, yeah.
Summary. Like summary book.
Yeah. Another also book.
We brought them up here for.
Okay, now they take the prasad.
Cake. Cake
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Time for cake.
Okay.
But
Thank
also,
you so
we're going
much.
to give everyone more.
Okay.
Okay?
This has been such a generous.
Okay. Thank you for your kindness. And yes. And all you come in our also temple is here. The temple is here, and also I will be here more 2 days in our temple. If you have any question or some curiosity on the spiritual thing, you come and meet with us in our Harikatha in our temple.
Yeah. So we have a house that's an ashram and a temple not too far from here, and we meet every week. And we also have more programs with Maharaj for the next couple of days. So at 2 yoga studios, one will be at Pranafai Yoga in Green Lake, one will be at the Heart Center for Awakening in West Seattle. So we have a little schedule. Anyone who's interested, please come. And there's going to be music, kirtan, and food, more cake, chai and pie, and more beautiful lectures, and you can ask more questions. So anyone who's interested, please come. And we'd love to connect with you also. Anyone who's interested in more about this and you just want to learn more and participate in some way in Bhakti Yoga. So this ashram temple is open for everybody. So we have flyers we're going to hand out with the books. These books were sponsored for you all to have for free. So they're given to you. They're the Journey of the Soul, which is about the tattva, the truths represented in the Vedic literature. So it's very specific about the journey of the soul, how it moves from body to body in reincarnation, and goes much very deep into all of these kinds of questions too. So a lot of your questions might be answered just by reading these books as well. So hearing from a sadhu, a swami, as well as reading, so wonderful to absorb this knowledge. Yeah. Okay.
And if you chant these holy names, this way, Japamala, they will go, you will get the self-realization. And Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you chant this, you have Japamala, did we? So if you chant this way, then you can self-realization. You realize yourself.
So this is also a gift. You can come get one from Maharaj.
Temple.
Oh, temple? Okay. Okay, anyone who would like one, please come to the temple.
No, not so many. Only one. In the temple in there. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we have some. Okay. Yeah, if anyone would like a mala and you'd like to do a mantra meditation practice, you can come take and get a nice blessing, and that's free as well. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go around, hand out some cake. Do you want to hand anything out? Do you want to hand out the books?
Did everyone get a book that wanted one? Anyone else?
And I can gather the questions that you didn't get to answer. You ask.
One person.